What's up guys at AT Disc Golf? It's Dalton here and this is my in the bag video. First off, I'm going to start off with my putters. And if you know me, you know I can't putt at all. So here first I have an XT Nova. This is for mainly jump putts or spin putts normally. I can throw a little bit further than I can throw my other, but I like it. And my second is a classic soft Judge. This one, it's more of my throw it like a normal disc, get it pretty far and somewhat on the line. Usually chains out like all my putts. So yeah. Onto the mid ranges, I have a Rock Plus. This disc, it's got a domey top on it and it's really overstable. Gets a big line on it. I like it, and it's good for placement shots. After that, I have a Star Mako 3. This disc is really flat, as you can see, and if you throw it backhand or forehand, you can get on a line that's pretty much solid and flat. It's the only way you can really put it, and so far I like it a lot. I'll see how it goes from there. Fairway drivers, I have a Champion Leopard. Everybody knows how a Leopard flies, and everybody loves it. They're great discs, and forehand, backhand, you can throw it and it holds the line just dead straight, doesn't move at all, and then barely tails off at the end. It's one of my favorite discs I bag, and it's got a pretty stamp. Next up for fairways is a G-Star TL3. I picked this disc up on a chance purchase, and I'm glad I did because I can throw it. It's the same as my Leopard, but I can throw it just a little bit further, and this one skips a little bit more in case I need to skip on a shot. So it's useful for what I keep in the bag for. Onto the distance drivers, I have a Champion Thunderbird. This disc, I don't know what else to say other than it's a placement distance driver. You can throw it however you want, but it'll hold a big hyzer line and then just smack plant. Doesn't do much. It's what you need it for. Next up is Champion Beast, my favorite disc that I bag. I can throw it backhand consistently, get it straight down the fairway, place it for a nice upshot after that. It does what you need it to, and I'm looking to get a couple more to put in my bag. After that, the Star Excalibur. This disc is extremely overstable, and I like it for shots where you need a big hyzer or a big forehand line on it to get it around a big bend to go straight. It can hold distance and speed pretty well, and I'm glad I bought it. Next up, I have my Pro Destroyers. First is my Ace disc. It's the first Pro Destroyer I ever had, and it got me into really loving Destroyers in general, and which is why I have these now. This one is practically brand new, haven't got to throw it much. It holds the lines a little bit less understable, more stable than this one because it's so new, but I use it for mainly backhand so far. And then onto this one, I can throw it forehand or backhand, and it's broken in well, like it bends in my hand. I can throw it forehand or backhand, and it holds a traditional, really understable Destroyer shot, and I just love Destroyers. Next up is my high-speed drivers. I have a Daedalus. I'm really glad I got this disc because I can actually max out on distance with it somewhat accurately. I can throw it as hard as I want and it'll break a little bit and then come back hard in the middle of the fairway, and I really enjoy the disc, and it's also got a pretty stamp. And then last up is the Champion Boss. Everybody knows what a Boss does. You throw it on a big hyzer shot, the crowd goes wild, you miss the putt, everybody goes even wilder, and that's it. That's my in the bag video, and others will be soon to follow. See you guys later.